What's happening, sexy ninja people? Shecaspy coming at you for another daily vlog. This is Tuesday, the last day of April 30th, in 2013, and let's get right into it. There's an article that caught my attention on the Huffington Post, and I'll have a link for you down below on that article. So I thought it was really interesting. It's about Guantanamo Bay. So anybody who doesn't know what that is essentially the offshore prison where we generically house people that are supposedly associated or affiliated or maybe guilty of terrorist actions. They're affiliated with terrorist groups, that sort of thing. So we keep a lot of people in there, and the really sad part is that we keep folks in there without necessarily standing trial of any kind. So guilty or not, people do deserve the right to at least say, hey guys, I didn't freaking do anything. I'm not connected to these guys whatsoever. That's my opinion, and that's the opinion of a lot of the American people. So I thought it was just an interesting thing that the issue is still not addressed. Obama says that he is trying to address the issue for us, trying to get some traction on it, and saying Congress is giving him no leads on that. And there's a fair bit of evidence to support that, and he says we need to shut it down and all that sort of thing, which I think is totally appropriate. But it's kind of sad that we have gotten this far in the term, and that we haven't gotten any real traction on that. Whose fault that is, I don't really know. 110%. Could be Congress blocking it. It could be the president not really pushing hard enough. It could be a money thing. It could be a political interest thing. It could be lobbyists going one way or the other, or the corporation bureaucracy Illuminati type thing happening underground that's just keeping that prison out. I don't know. I don't actually know. But the thing that I wanted to mention on here more than any other is that I'm a little disgusted with some of my fellow peoples here making some really gnarly comments on the page. One of the comments I read on here talked about, the folks that are doing the hunger strike. So if you don't know, sorry for the stutter in there. It's just kind of a mouthful, and I'm a little emotional about the whole thing. So anyway, a lot of the people down there are on hunger strike until they get some kind of resolution on this. So that's why it's in the news. That's why it's an important issue right now, because these people are taking it very seriously, and it's gone to such extremes as the guards there having to force feed them, via tubes and all kinds of weirdness. Like, what kind of hell is this? It's just not cool. And these people are going through a lot. And one of the comments on this article, it was saying, great, let them hunger strike, then we'll go ahead and have to pay, here it is. Well, who cares if they don't want to eat? We'll save on the food bill. What? Really? That's the response on this kind of thing? I mean, this is a person that, is on the internet, probably burger in hand or something like that, and, and sitting here spouting off about how we'll save on the food bill because these jerks down in Guantanamo Bay, I mean, whatever, who cares? Man, that's just not even cool. These people are human beings, and they're striking for a reason, because the situation is so bad and it's getting zero attention, zero traction, no action whatsoever, and they're just sitting there. I mean, take a moment and just imagine if you were locked up indefinitely with no trial, no due process, no real hope in sight of ever moving forward. I mean, it's totally possible that nothing ever happens with this. These are human beings locked up in there, and they might be really bad people. They might be terrorists. They might have done all kinds of horrible things and know bad people and whatever. That's totally possible, but there are possibly also some people in there who have zero connection or affiliation with them. It's a nationality thing, or wrong place, wrong time. I mean, that's why we have things like trials and due processes, to make sure that doesn't happen. I know anybody here in the States, any of us citizens who went to jail in an unjust fashion and was just locked up indefinitely. I mean, that just doesn't happen. That would not happen here. And the fact that we're allowing it at all, and then we have people like that are hopping on the boards from their high-speed internet connection, complaining about, like, well, screw those jerks, they can just, help us save on our or taxes and that kind of thing. But what kind of deal is that? So I just wanted to voice that a little bit because it makes me pissed off, man. It pisses me the heck off, and I can't believe that we as people are okay with our public identity online stating things like that. Go ahead and let him just kill himself for a principle. Yeah, that sucks. Go rot in prison, you jerk. Are you guilty? We don't even know, but who cares? It's off in some kind of foreign country. It's probably like brown people or something like that. What is up with that? So anyway, that is what I needed to talk to you all about today. So tune in tomorrow for a brand new vloggy type thing from me. I am Shecaspy, and thank you so much for watching. Arigatou gozaimashita.